It's at 9:04 and today we're taking out the 350z Roadster. Hopefully they'll add later on the normal 350 because you know not everyone's a big fan of the Roadster version because everyone likes the hardtop. But we're going to have a look at this, see what customization it's got, see if it's got any wide bodies or anything like that. So let's get into the video and go straight into the customization of this car. So we want to go to vehicles and we want to let's do the performance first. So it starts off at 276 brake horsepower. Let's see what we can get it up to. We'll slap on any parts. We'll try not to use any of the boosted parts because I like to save them for different like cars, just like because it helps you in the summits and things like that. There we go. So we stick all them on, no problem. Now we're getting to customization. So hopefully it has some customization, hopefully it's just not. So yes, it's got all the customization we need, lovely. So colours, we got the grey, a lighter grey, kind of matches seats. Got black, blue, green, red, burgundy colours, and that's purple, yellow. I've seen it in yellow before, and white. White's common, really. I'm gonna go with this because I love the BRZ, like the BRZs in these colours. Like the three, no, not the BRZs. Why did I say that? I like the 350Zs in these colours. They're very cool. That's just my controller drift playing up. Whatever. So we're getting to visual parts. So we got hoods. You got 1 out of 6. So we got carbon. Got some vents. And we've got them. So, interesting. Let's see if there's any outgoing bumpers. So we've got some yellow lights, very cool. Oh, we have a carbon little lip at the bottom, very nice. A bigger lip. And that coming out. So I'm just going to go with, going to be basic and go with this. And now the hood, I kind of do want the vents. But how do the vents look? I'm going to go with the vents just because I like the vents. Fenders, so we can have a wide body. Oh, that makes me want to go all out. Makes me want to go front bumper proper. It'd be cool if we could have the carbon with that. I'm gonna go with maybe that to just write it for the video. Yeah, let's go with that. Just because I always change them afterwards anyway, but it's just nice. We're gonna go with these wheels, the 6-spoke, because I think they look cool. That's what we're gonna go with. Very nice. Calipers, we're gonna stick down in red. Side mirrors. So we can just do a little carbon. I like it, look the carbon, because it's just more shiny effects. So we got only 2 carbon or normal coloured. I'm gonna keep normal. We're gonna go for the wide body on the rear, of course. Just because. Wing. Honestly, that smooth, that wing's kinda cool. I'm gonna go with that wing. Rear bumper. So what's that gonna change? Jesus, there's some funky lights. I don't. What? Weird. So we've got this single exhaust, dual exhaust, diffuser with exhaust, obviously. So we're gonna go with not the big one. I want to go with this one, and I am gonna do the black lights because no, might as well write it out. Seats. Let's see if we can make we can just do like yellow stitching, to be honest. Or maybe we can't do yellow stitching. So let's go for just the grey seats. Just blend it in a little bit more. Interior inserts. We'll go with the carbon. Why not? Vanity items. So we've got tyres wise. We could do some sort of orange tyres, which we'll do these, which are kind of cool. Smokes. We'll go for the orange smoke. Why not? And nitro. Might as well go with the yellow. Unless we've got something that's a little bit cooler. We could do orange prismatic. Why not? Underglows. I don't really want an underglow, do I? Actually, let's see. Do we want an underglow? There's a few cool ones that would work. I think I'm gonna Skip on the undergo, it looks of it. We could just run that. That's pretty cool, to be honest. I'm gonna run that. No ones, just make sure. That's kinda cool. And we'll black out the front window, why not? Horns and rooftops, we can have the floating ones. Pretty cool. But I'm not gonna do any. So there we go. Now let's take it to test drive it, see what it's like. We finally have a 350, which is pretty cool. And I know I've rushed mine out, and obviously people probably won't like the way I've done it. But I just felt like rushing it out for the video, but I don't usually rush them out. But you know, it's kind of cool, isn't it? You know, there's some people that have 350s and they would do stuff like this. So it's kind of realistic in a way. So that's what we're doing, rushing out the 350. In my opinion, it's way too high, but that's the crew for you. You can't really adjust the ride height like that. So that's what I'm hoping for, like the next game, for like the crew 3. Hopefully we can adjust ride height. That'd be so cool if we could just slam the cars to the ground and things like that. I don't care for camber too much. I think the crew 2 does nice camber when it comes to it. The cars offset and stuff like that seems all good to me. But you don't really see big cars with like massive, really terrible wheel gaps, which is nice. Obviously there's some cars that probably do have terrible wheel gaps, but you know, most of the cars on the game are actually pretty cool. And I mean, this handle's nice. Like, it handles how you expect a 350 handle. It feels lightweight, kind of nimble, and it's not understeer at all. It feels a little bit oversteer, which is cool. I'm a fan. This is so good. Obviously, when I change it, mine's gonna be just pretty much a stock one. I don't even know what colour I'll go with. Maybe green, because green is my favourite colour. But I don't usually go green. I usually put blue on cars and things because it's just cool colour. But saying that, from like some of my favourite cars, which, if those of you don't know, my favourite car actually is Golf. So I like the way Golfs are. I don't drive in real life because I don't know. I just like to cycle more than what driving is. I don't know. I guess I'm lazy when it comes to wanting to drive. I just don't want to do it. And there's too many people on the road, so I'd rather just only drive when I need to, and I don't need to drive yet, so we don't do that. But here we go. We're just testing out this car. This car's pretty cool. I'm actually a big fan. I know a lot of you won't like the way it looks, but you know, it's just a little bit of fun for this video, just to basically show off what you can do. And you will see some people with this one, and a lot of people will win the wide body, because wide body, obviously, in the crew 2, wide body helps your car like go faster because you've got the wider wheels and stuff. So it just helps you grip more, I guess. It's the same rule. Like, the wider your car, usually the better it is. As long as it doesn't affect the airflow and things like that, depending on what your speed is. But you know, it does help. Helps with stability, I think, is what it usually does, which is pretty cool. And you can fit yourself some wider tyres in, so that's another plus on why you'd do it. For some reason it just gripped up that didn't want to turn. It was a bit strange. But I mean, its handle's nice. I can't wait to pay for that if I can get the Christopher Forsberg helmet, because I've been using this helmet now pretty much since the game released. Since they updated it, actually, when they said you can re-weigh helmets and whatever you wanted to do. So I just always had this helmet on, which is just lovely to me. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.